My name is Malcolm Howard. I play outside linebacker. I've been playing football since I was 4. I played for the Pittsburgh Maulers currently. Didn't ever go through now one injury in my whole life. Not one major injury. And this is my first major injury that I've had. So I was in practice doing something I do 1,000 times. Ended up just working my moves and my Achilles popped. It ruptured, and it didn't feel the same after that. I know that, so that's the only thing that happened to it. So right now it's like some pain throughout my calf and my Achilles right now. Okay. What I heard about this is a lot of good stuff from my teammates, but I've heard it the best from one of my coaches. The doctor said it also take 9 months to a year to get back to where I want to be. And I would like to see less time from that and come back before that time he said I would. So I'm more of worried about what's going to happen next or how it's going to heal throughout the process. So mentally, it messes with my mind just throughout the things that, God has showed me in my future. It just didn't seem right when this happened. So in my mind, I was kind of like confused and like, why? Like I was confused at a point in time, but I still had my trust and my faith in myself and God and my whole journey. So I just had my first treatment and it feels a lot better before I got it. I can wiggle my toes and my feet can have a range of motion that it didn't have for the past 3 weeks. So
you couldn't wiggle your toes like that before?
I couldn't wiggle my toes.
I see you wiggle them.
Yeah, I'm still wiggling them because I'm just amazed on how it all came out and how it worked. So yeah, just ready for the next go around in it so I can start moving my feet next.
So what does that feel like for you, as far as psychologically and hope to see something happen that quick?
Well, I would say this, it felt like dramatically it felt better where I wanted to get up and run, but told me not to, so I ain't gonna do it, so I wanted to, but I'm gonna take it slow on it. But just by coming along and me mentally wise, like it's kind of putting like a change in my mental space to where like from oh man, this happened, it's gonna take a while, this and that, to well, it's a process, but when it takes this process, the blood flow and how the blood works within yourself and it heals, that who knows, it could be quicker, And I believe like from my experience of the blood flow through my feet, I feel like, man, it could be a lot quicker than what I'm thinking,
So let's talk about pain level. What was your pain level before?
My pain level was like I want to say like a 6 or 7. And went down to not even a 1. The only thing that's sore is my calf muscle. I know we didn't get to that part yet, but that's the only thing that's sore. But my feet wise, not sore at all.
Okay.
I think it's the right type of treatment for somebody going through this similar to what I'm going through. And it's just a difference. I wish I could explain it more, but once you get this type of treatment, it's a different treatment than getting in an ice tub or heat or anything else. It's a different type of healing process, if I want to say that. So, yeah.
Yeah, you got to be, you keep wiggling.
Yeah, I'm like, man, it just feels good, man. I haven't wiggled my toes. I haven't wiggled my toes in like 3 weeks. Couldn't wiggle them before I got in here. Well, I could wiggle them a little bit, but not as much as I'm doing it now, because I could actually feel that blood flow that actually went through, and now I could just move everything. Like I can't. So.
So you got to get him a couple more treatments.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
We
working
got to
on
get
it
him
for
a treatment, get that calf treatment.
Yeah.
But did you notice like when he first came and he was talking to y'all, he didn't smile at one time.
Yeah, I did.
His first week,
Yeah, 'cause
he smiled
like,
one time.
man.
Before
I feel like I can get out there next week.
Don't rush it. But,
Yeah, I ain't rush it.
But
But,
that's
yeah.
good. That's good. We're grateful that you were able to experience it firsthand.
Yeah.
And I think if you get some other treatments, as well as the grace of God, it's hard to explain.
Mhm.
If you tell somebody there's a lady with 2 sticks and a ball that has some current, and she did it, everybody says it sounds crazy.
Mhm.
But everybody that experiences it is like, wow.
Yeah.
So, in your own words, this is just your first treatment, and I know it's just the first.
Mhm.
Explain to me in 5 words or less, in your own way, what does this treatment mean to you?
Man, you got me putting together 5 words. I'm trying to see how I'm gonna do that. I'll say this treatment means a lot to me. And the reason why I say that is because it's going back to the mental part of this situation and being in this, like, I was so frustrated at how my life changed dramatically into how I take showers, into how I go up and down stairs, into how I have to limit myself to a lot of things. But the most thing that I was really worried about was not too much of that, but just my comfortability in my foot. Like, if I have to heal a certain way, fine, but I just want to be comfortable and not go through something every day, because mentally that bothers people when you have discomfort every single day. So just to wiggle my toes and feel, it's like the little things is making me be so grateful for. But yeah, I mean, I feel great, man. It means a lot, so, to me. Yeah.
Awesome. Thanks for sharing.
My name is Malcolm Howard. I play linebacker for the Pittsburgh Maulers. And have you met Elle? Live.